How is it that a 15-cent burger led to widespread protests across Argentina? Went like this. 1940, the United States introduced their first and last great export to the world, the single hamburger. Alongside the newly minted U.S. highway system, the American appetite for burgers and fast food went berserk. McDonald's expanded quickly. By the 1980s, some guys from The Economist were having a hotly debated drunken debate about purchasing power parity. They wanted to run an experiment. Purchasing Power Parity states that if a basket of goods costs 100 Canadian dollars and 1,000 Japanese yen, then the exchange rate between the two should be 10 yen per Canadian dollars. That is, each currency should buy an equivalent value of goods everywhere in the world. How do we really measure this, though, pondered The Economists? Well, we need a product that was sold everywhere in the world. It would have to be identical. It would have to rely on local costs, like local utilities. It would have to rely on local ingredients, local labor, local rent. Why not the Big Mac? Back to this philosophical debate in the pub. Why does PPP hold true? Say the price for gears in Canada was $20. In the States, US dollars, it was $15. The exchange rate then should be perfectly comparative between the two, 1.33. If the prices differed, I could buy gears in Canada for $20, sell them to the United States, get the US dollars, convert it back into Canadian dollars, and make a quick, easy, risk-free profit. Over time, as there was more demand for gears in Canada and a greater supply in the United States, the prices would converge on each other. And if they did not, the exchange rate would. This is why PPP and the law of one price should always hold true. And in a perfect world without transportation costs and tariffs, the price of the Big Mac should be the same everywhere. From this test, we can see that Switzerland, the franc, is usually overvalued. The Canadian dollar this year is currently 6% undervalued. The Big Mac Index, it was fun, it was a good experiment, it was very popular. It was popular among traders, investment bankers, and the media. And if you're a government trying to hide the true nature of your chaotic economy, you might want prying eyes off of this. Enter Guillermo Manerno. In 2011, he pressured Argentinian McDonald's to stop the price increase of every Big Mac. This was none too happy. A lot of the people felt distrustful about this and a bunch of other laughable manipulations and distortions. Amidst economic uncertainty, inflation, and distrust from the government, over 500,000 people in Buenos Aires protested, and they flipped cars, they rioted, angry. McDonald's. They brought the world the American diet, fast food diplomacy, and late one Friday night, it's where I met a very intoxicated hockey legend, Sid the Kid. Thanks, McDee's. If you like this content, you can find great quality study notes, and you can book one-on-one tutoring sessions with yours truly at the link below. Thanks so much for watching.